Here we go. I think it's a 2009 or 10 Honda Accord V6. Um, Ball joint popped out. Not sure how, but it did. So hoping that the control arm is still in working order. We would know once the nut is on there. Anyway, yeah, I know. I should have had something underneath to catch that fluid coming out. I'm not even interested in trying to stop it either. It looks, I mean, it's not bad, but you know, I don't think the customer would mind me topping it off with some brand new fluid. You know, it doesn't cost that much more. What happens is, oh, so sorry guys, I got my hand on the wrong side there. So anyway, so I get here. CV axles was torn. I mean, the one joint was there, the other part of the CV axle was hanging. So we got that squared away, took it out very easily. If you look at the right side there, at the CV axle there, they got a reset. Let me see, actually, if I can focus there. I'm not even sure I can or not. Oh, there you go, look at that. Right, so I'm gonna put my finger here. Right there, there's a recessed area where you can get a flathead screwdriver, and you won't be able to pop it out of place very easily. It comes off very easily. So what happened? The CV axle that he got is actually too small. The joint is too small. It's not gonna stay in. So, but I already had it out, and I had to call the customer to go get a new one. And to mention that it's a V6, I'm not sure if that's the difference or not. But so in the meantime, I'm waiting for parts. I'm letting this leak out slowly. I think I've lost about, well, that's no big deal. I'll top it off when it gets back here. I also, in the accident, ripped off, well, not from there, but the speed sensor right there. But it didn't. It ripped it off from the hub itself. So we're gonna get that taken care of. What I haven't found is a way to use this kit, which is a great kit that I bought on Amazon. Cost me about 120 bucks. Part number, everything there for those who are interested. This is the master kit, ball joint removal master kit. 120. I mean, it's, you know, got quite a few adapters. I'm okay with it. You know, I'm sure you can check out the reviews on the YouTube, but it works out. Only problem is to remove the ball joint from the Honda steering knuckle right there. I don't know if there's a way to do that using the press to remove it, honestly. What I end up always doing is, once I remove, let me focus here a little bit more, close this thing. Once I remove this, you just pry it up, you know, just take it off, this little protective race or something there. So pry it up and it's out of your way. The ABS was completely, because this is a car from Chicago, by the way, so it's a lot of rust. ABS sensor was frozen in there, so I had to beat it out of there. What else? Yeah, so once you remove that, what I end up doing, which I actually saw on somebody else's channel, I forgot the name, I would have given credit right now. I just take I took the boot off, and then about right here, get a, get a spindle socket, right? Deep spindle socket, one of the big ones that'll fit here. I mean, different cars have different diameters, so get the one that'll fit there, and just basically beat it from here, and it'll start flexing. I sprayed it with some lubricant. Sorry for the noise, the airplane is flying past me. Anyway, yeah, so I sprayed it on this side, sprayed on the other side there, right? and basically use a socket to just fit right here, and just start beating it from the top. Bam, 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 and just start moving out, moving all the way out. That's it. Simple job. To put it back, you can use the press. Just put the cup on this side. That's going to be a receiving cup, so it's going to be around the edge here, not, basically bigger than the hole, if in layman's term. And the press, we just press it from here, nice and easy. I mean, you can initially tap it in with the hammer. If you have a brass hammer, that's even better, so you don't hurt it too much. Tap it in just to seat this thing straight, so you don't go crooked. But it doesn't, it goes pretty smooth most of the time for me. So that's what it is. And if you don't have a press, you can just whack it with a hammer. I've done that before, and I didn't damage it at all. So I'm sure somebody will comment, "Oh, that's the wrong way to do it." Whatever. If it's your own car, that's your own car. You do whatever you feel. Okay. Now, beyond that, yeah, I bought these channel locks. I haven't used them. I probably will do reviews on them, because Amazon has pretty good reviews for these ones. Very good reviews, so I bought them. They look kind of sturdy. Not too sure about the actual tips of them. I'm not sure if the tips are just, I hope they are. But anyway, this ball joint didn't come with a, with a ring. So I bought it, but I'm not using it yet. And no grease fitting either. So, which I got my grease gun ready for this job, thinking it's going to get one of the quality ones, but hey, it is what it is. So now I'm waiting for the guy to bring me the parts to finish this job. Meantime, I bought another tool, and I'm really, really excited about this one. Let's see, take it out of the glare a little bit. This piece right here in between. Now listen, this is an older impact, okay? You should take one of them big batteries. I'm gonna show you the original battery when I bought. Well, actually not the original. I lost the original battery, but I bought a replacement. But this is what it looks like. It's not the lithium situations, right? This is the old school stuff now, okay? But it was the original DeWalt battery, of course. This I bought when I destroyed the first battery. I bought this on Amazon, which I buy most of my tools from Amazon. Pretty good deals out there. Boom. Now this one, this is the new style batteries, right? Lithium batteries, ion batteries, and they last a lot longer, and voila. So, but I couldn't use that with my impact, and I was giving up on the impact anyway. I was about to buy me one of the Milwaukee ones. Lo and behold, I go on Amazon and I see that they now have an adapter, right, for its old style impacts and other, other tools they used to use this style battery. Guess what? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Cost me like $35, $36 right there. Price freaking less. I swear to God. As soon as I put this one in, man, the power was restored, man. I was using this impact basically once I removed the lug nuts with the wrench, just to run them down or to run them up. Run them out. That's what I would use it for most of the time after I broke it loose already. Today, man, everything from the lug nuts to the axle nut, boom, using the impact. I'm like so excited because I'm saving money for $35, man. I was gonna get me some Milwaukee and all kinds of crap. I am not. What I'm trying to do is get me a decent sized battery. I've seen the 9 amp hour battery on OfferUp, like the Craigslist type situation, and people have them for really cheap out there, like $50, $40. I've seen it out there brand new in the box. So that's what I'm gonna get me, a couple of those, and I'm gonna keep my big boy. I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. I still might have another actually no, I'm gonna get me electric ratchet. That I would definitely get, just to kind of make it easier on me sometime when I work. Yeah, so I'm staying with the DeWalt family. It's been good to me. Oh yes, the only thing with these things, if you leave the battery in here, it's actually going to drain the battery. This is somehow active all the time by itself, so just make sure when you're done with it, just remove the battery. I wish they had a cover for it too, so you don't accidentally bend the pins. What else? Um,
Albertsman.
all right. That's what it is. So if I got anything interesting later on, I'll be back.